Hello, happy double down day. I feel like my eyes are not quite awake yet this morning, so I apologize if I look a little sleepy. Mornings are not my forte. Oh, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much to Kay and Mel for their sprints this morning. We've got Jenna up next, and then Angela and Tracy, and who's ending the day? I can't remember. We're having a good day, you guys. It's going to be a fun day. So, what are you working on? And we're going to do 25-minute sprints. Yeah, happy new year. I cannot believe that it is already 2026. It's like I remember back in the day, not to age myself, but I remember in the 90s just being like 2026. The 2020s felt like some like life is going to be completely different and like spaceships flying around. It just felt like that's not real. That's not a real date. And then here we are, 2026, and life is not all that different. I mean, it is because of the internet, but there's no like random, well, there's drones. We were driving on the interstate a couple days ago, and George was like, oh my gosh, there's a drone carrying a package. It was like our local Walmart has drones that carry packages to different houses. It's just kind of neat. So I guess life is pretty different, but still. Reaching the midpoint of book 2. That is so exciting. Yeah, where's the hoverboards, Casey? I want my hoverboard. I mean, they technically have them, right? Like, kind of. This was your futuristic, exactly. I'm happy to be able to mark off participate in the first double down day of 2026 on my 2026 writing bingo card. Gail, I love that you have a bingo card. That is so amazing. I keep saying 2026 doesn't sound real, but here we are. I want my jet car. I know. I'm still feeling that. I'm laying in bed of an air mattress. Oh my goodness. Did you just recently move, or do you always live on an air mattress? Air mattress can be very comfortable. You want a Rosie to clean your house? I know. That might be coming. When are we getting cars that turn into backpacks? Yeah, where's my backpack to go to work? I love that. Wanted to let you know that although we are both retired, my husband used some material from Your Path Forward to set his goals, and he said the questions were very helpful. Yolanda, I love that. Congratulations to your husband moving forward on some things. That is very cool. That makes me very happy. Yeah, I'm ready to teleport, all those things. Currently working on the final 3 chapters of my debut novel, working on an outline for a new project that will hopefully turn into a trilogy that I will publish by fall. I love that, Melissa. You're doing so great. We are going to dive into our first sprint, and then I'm going to go grab my tea because I did make some tea this morning, but it's still in the other room. So I'm going to go grab that. Love that hot pink notebook cover. So this is one of my no-teak covers that's happy planner size, and I'm going to be pulling the guts out of it to make a new writing planner. I also have over here my HB90 planner for my goals planner. I ended up printing it out, and then I have all my sticky notes. So I'm going to be working on like sort of 2 things. I'm going to be working on edits for A Mirror of Shadows, but I'm mostly thinking. I'm in a rumination phase right now. So I need to get your tea before it's iced tea. I know I haven't actually poured the hot water into the tea yet, so it'll begin steeping when we get there. But yeah, I'm going to cut my sticky notes down to the size I prefer. And I'm going to start making those while I'm ruminating and thinking through my story stuff. So we're going to do 25-minute sprints. We've got 2 hours, but probably the last sprint will be a little bit shorter so that we can get ready for Jenna's sprints after mine. Here we go. Okay. All right. Got it. So me, Jenna, Jody Jean / Tracy, and then Angela, and then we'll be done. So not as late night sprints tonight as normal, but we do have long list of new admin host applicants. So if you applied to be a sprinting host, we're going to start reaching out to you over the next week or so. When will Publish and Thrive start? In a few weeks. Need the boost to publish my novel this quarter. Publish and Thrive opens for enrollment on January 17th, which is 2 weeks from today. And then 2 weeks after that, on January 31st, we start module 1 with our kickoff call. So if you've been looking to join that, then come join us. All right. We haven't actually technically closed applications And so if you find the email that I mentioned it in, you can still apply. Or if you see my email from today, you can just hit reply and say, can you send me that? But we have like a lot of people. So we're going to just slowly kind of start onboarding people, but it's going to be great. I think it'll be amazing. So anyway, I will stop talking. Let's get to work. Happy writing. I'm going to share my screen here. I have Flocus, which is my preferred timer. I'm just going to get it to where it's taking up the majority of the screen. I think this was called Butterfly Conservatory, and I just thought it was really pretty. So this is our theme for the day, and we are ready to go. So we've got 25 minutes on the clock. If you are new to sprints, welcome. Basically, we just do 25-minute sprints and a 5-minute or so break while we chat and get up and stretch our legs, grab a tea, go to the bathroom, and then we will get back to writing. During the 25 minutes, I will be muted, so feel free to play your own music or be in silence, whichever you prefer, but know that we are all here cheering you on. So 25 minutes on the clock, and I will see you after. Happy writing. All right. Hello. How's it going? Welcome to everybody who joined us in the break or in the sprint time while we were sprinting. How'd it go for everybody? I basically just took my uh, normal size Post-its and cut them down to this size because I like using the super sticky notes and they just don't have enough this size. And I'm working on next, I'll be working on writing those out. I've also been thinking a lot about the scenes and chapters that I'm adding into A Mirror of Shadows because I want to start writing that today, like the rest of that edition today. 458 words into fixing this plot hole, and I made lunch. Thank you, Mel, for hosting us earlier. Time to get some hot tea. I also have hot tea. I've got vanilla chai in my super cute Hello Kitty mug, which I love. Thank you, Angela. Just shy of 600, 610. Finished a chapter of my fantasy novel. Yay, that's so exciting. 531, 247. Hey, Casey, got my graphics and description put together. Going to email them to my TikTok phone and post them. You have a TikTok phone? Like one specific TikTok phone? I need more details. Or you just mean emailing them to your phone where you have TikTok. 250 words, got to the end of the chapter, 504, 535. I worked on folding laundry, needed to get some housework done today. I am right there with you. I have so much stuff I want to get done for the house. And I feel like as much as I have been trying to work on it, it just never ends. And I started to feel kind of down about it last night because I was like, man, I wanted to have all of this done and it's still not done. But deep breaths. It's a constant work in progress to keep your home in order. It's all good. It's all good. Great sprint. Filled out my sprint hosting app. I'm so glad you found it. Got 4 more pages of the line edits done. Proofread about 10 pages. Hey, Sarah, 586. Going to review what I've written this morning. Tidied up my desk. That's so good. Quite a few words written. Phew. Feels good to be writing. Have you guys been writing all over the break? Like I know some people write more during the break because you've got some time off work or off school. And then some of us are like constant travel, stuff to do with the family, and there's no time to write. So how was your break? 5:30 or 4:35. Good job, Jill. 717, 298. It's good to see you, Megan. Doing some plotting before a draft 2. I'm so glad you found some time to be with us here for Double Down Day to get some plotting done. I may have just found out my MC probably has a blood kink. Oh my gosh. Well, are you writing dark romance stuff? It's important to understand those things about your characters, I guess. Just get distracted by the news. I seriously can't believe this. Oh no, I'm not even looking at the news. Revised 5 pages. I'm working on my plan for my book I want to publish this year. Made coffee, put a sticker in my planner. Hey, a sticker in the planner. That is a good thing. I need to plan for this upcoming week, but I always get a little bit distracted by the fact that we're traveling. So we're going to North Carolina and there's so much packing and other things that it feels like there's only going to be one like small part of the week that can actually be working. So it's like, how much am I going to actually get done this week? I don't know. 547 words for my first chapter, brainstorming for the first series, added to my notes of Civil War history to put some in my outline. You guys are doing great. I've got a cup of Peak Energy tea. I need to go look up what this is. It's that like a brand of tea, but I saw you mention it earlier. I was like, I could use that because I am not having as much coffee lately, which has been very difficult emotionally. Distracted, but still 255 words. You guys are doing great. I'm going to fast forward. It never ends. This is so true. Life and admin thing, second cuppa on the way. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm just kind of browsing through because I know we're not going to make it to everybody. I work at home as a writer, but have been incredibly productive since moving into a new place December 1st. I feel like a dervish. That's so good. I love that. I basically wrote nothing during the break. Being off my normal routine was not great for writing. Yeah, it's similar for me. I feel like anytime I had so much other things to do that anytime I took away from the kids, especially Evie, she just was like, please spend time with me. So we've had a lot of family time. I usually write more over the break since the day job is out of the way, but since I broke my leg, I was forced to slow down. Oh my gosh, Aaron, that's terrible. Yeah, being forced to slow down. I hope you're recovering well. Focus on family. Kids are all home, then visited an ill family member. Hope they're doing better. I'm gonna pause the timer. Um, Now on deadline for taxes from 2022. You could do it. You could do it. Oh, I'm sure that is a little bit stressful. Okay, it's Bigelow tea. That means they might have it at the supermarket. I'm gonna go check that out. Good morning from NC. Happy to see you online live. Going back to work on Monday in education, 2 weeks off. Are you excited to go back? My kids are very excited to go back to school, but then we're taking them right back out to go on vacation / go see the family. Dinner arrived. What did I miss? Nothing. You missed nothing. Just chatting. We have the timer paused, but we're going to go back in. So, second sprint. Yes. Thank you, all of our amazing teachers. We have a lot of teachers in this community. Thank you for everything you do. I hope you had a wonderful break and I hope you're feeling refreshed to get back to it for sure. Okay, we're going to jump back in and we'll be silent for the next 25-ish minutes. So whatever you can do, let's get it done. No judgment. So if you're cleaning, if you're plotting, if you're writing slowly, remember that we all go at our own pace. And so don't compare yourself to anybody else's numbers. And here we go, 24 and 55 seconds on the clock. Happy writing, everybody. I just almost missed it. I was like looking over, there's like 5 seconds to go. Panic, panic. We made it through a second sprint. We are through the first hour. So if you have been sitting down for the whole time, make sure that you get up and stretch your legs. I think I'm going to switch my desk to a standing desk just to get a little bit of standing. I'm trying to do that more this year, which meant that I had to kind of deal with my cable management because I was honestly not using the standing desk because I was terrified that if I put it up, I would like rip something off my desk because of the cords, but I think we got it. We'll do it very slowly. These do go by so fast. They just completely fly, but I think that is a good sign that you're really into what it is you're doing. So that's great. I was working mostly on my editing plan for A Mirror of Shadows, which will hopefully come out this month. And yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited. Anybody else have a book coming out this month? Let us know. Revising a prologue as it has, oh, it's a potential lead magnet, trying to decide if a nifty twist helps or weakens it. Ooh, get someone else to read it. See what they think. I finished editing a chapter, started another one, 1050 words. Wow, that's so amazing. When you've got Sarah talking on 2 screens, I'm listening to your missing piece video from this morning. Listen, it's so funny because YouTube on the back end will tell you how your video is doing, and it was like, this video is not getting very many views because your subscribers aren't awake yet." Basically, it was like, "Your subscribers aren't usually active during this time." But I wanted that video to go up today. However, I didn't want it to go up during someone else's sprint, so I had to put it up at, like, 5 AM. So if you have a break in your sprints, there is a new video here on my channel today. Working through HV90. Hey, Lacey, I was just using some of your stickers today. 760 words written, 238. I'm bad about not getting up and moving around. Yeah, me too. It's like sometimes we keep moving and we're literally moving in our brains, but not our bodies. 488. Hi, Aria. Getting a lot done. I love to hear that. Are you working on taxes, Kathy? If you are, I'm so glad that you're doing such a good job because I know that it's stressful to have those back taxes hanging over your shoulder. 402. Found your focus. Amazing job. 593. In my serial story from a grumpy dragon POV. Okay. I love this. I love this. Good morning. Back from my walk. That is something that I really want to be doing more of this year is walking. And we have this beautiful weather this time of year. It's like 60 degrees outside today in the middle of winter. So I should go back and enjoy it. So thank you for inspiring me. 282. Good job, Hope. We revised another 4 pages. Still plotting. I feel like this will be so good if I can actually pull off writing it. Listen, Cassie, I want this as a movie. I want it as a video game that I can play, and I definitely want it as a book and an audiobook. So when you get it done, I will happily be a beta reader for you. Your story sounds so good. Started rereading a story I started last year that I might want to tackle again. That's always so fun. I always love it when you read through something and you're like, "Wow, this is better than I thought it was going to be." I feel like some of my old stuff I do that, and then there's also the moments where I'm like, "Okay, this is crap," but there's other good parts. Oh, finally got some words. Good job. Oh, the first time since November. Yes, that's so exciting. Completed the journaling section of Plan Your Writing Year workbook 255. Pretty steady. Sounds good to me. Oh, book 2 coming out this month. Did you change your profile name? Road to Peachtree. Okay. All right. All right. Book 2 coming out this month. Send me a link when it's up. I would love to grab it. How do you plan editing? I would love to see that. Yes, I can definitely show you guys. Maybe I'll do like a YouTube short and show you. It's not really that mathematical and magical, but it's just part of what you can see in my editing plan process is up here on YouTube. If you just search on my channel tab for editing, I do have some of that. Like I like to go through and make a basic outline of what is already there. And then I'll start going through and deciding what needs to change, what isn't quite solid in terms of the like plants and reveals and setups of certain things. What is the emotional arc that needs to change? So sometimes it can look a little messy, but I'll happily share it with you. You watch it when you got up this morning. Were you up really early or are you not in the US? Because man, it was up. It was up early. It was up early. All right, timer is about to stop. So I'm going to pause it at 1 second. Oh my gosh, you guys are so good. I love it. Scared to commit to a standing desk. Yes, I'm like I've had this desk pretty much not since we moved in, but I've had this for a couple of years and I hardly ever use the standing part. And I'm like, Sarah, you paid extra for a standing desk, use it. But I've just been scared to pull stuff off my desk. I keep forgetting I have a standing desk. Mel, time to get using it. No chapters or words, but spent the whole sprint figuring out plot. So it's still progress. All right. So I'm just going to fast forward. Hey, Diane is here. I'm so glad you're here. It's good to see you. New Sarah sticker presents in progress. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, you guys, we're gonna just go ahead and get moving. Yeah, and there is a playlist here on YouTube, how to edit your novel. It's old. I think it came out in like 2019. You guys, we're about to in February celebrate 8 years of Heart Breathings, which is so wild. It's in a way I can't imagine my life without Heart Breathings, but 8 years, we're getting there. All right. 25 minutes remaining on the clock. And then after this one, we'll probably do a shorter sprint so we can have just a little bit of a break before Jenna's sprints. But otherwise, let's keep writing. Let's keep working. You're doing such a good job. Keep the energy going. And we're starting the timer up. You've got 20 minutes on the clock. All right. See you after. Okay, how'd you do, everybody? I love to read this. Like Laura says, I'm pushing past some self-doubt and editing a lengthy reading wrap-up video for my YouTube. Sometimes following through is just about making a decision to push past the self-doubt and just do it scared, because I think so much of our procrastination, lack of follow-through, all comes from this fear, this belief that we're going to be judged or that it's not going to be good enough. And if I had given into that, I never would have started this YouTube channel to begin with, because I did give into that for multiple years before I finally did what Laura said she's doing right now, push past the self-doubt and just started. And you'll get better and better as you go. 607, picking up my new contacts, ordering new Meta glasses. What? That's going to be amazing. 607, so happy for you. Another chapter edited. 282, though I missed the first 8 minutes. So that's amazing. Good job. Good morning, everybody. 1024, so close to the midpoint. You're so close. You could do this. I checked off several things from my life admin list. Self-doubt is strong because, like, what if no one cares? And that is a valid concern, not because it is true that no one cares, but I think I should say a normal concern. What if nobody cares? What if nobody watches it? And the truth is, like, at the beginning, there might not be people that watch it as much, but that's not because they don't care. It's because they're not aware of it yet, and they can't ever become aware of it. Like, you will find your people. There is no doubt that in a world of billions of people and millions here on YouTube, there are going to be some people that genuinely care what you have to say about the reading. They genuinely enjoy being with you. So it's going to happen. It's just a matter of continuing to do the things so that people can find you and be aware of you, because they will absolutely care. They will absolutely care. Oh no, the baby didn't go down, but then settled. So no words, but I'll have a happy, well-rested baby when he wakes up. Yeah. I'm glad to hear it. Rereading the first 20K of my draft, feeling excited. Kara, that's so exciting. 247, got stuck on the wording. Perfectionism is creeping in. Finished my social posting, got an email from a podcaster I reached out to that they're interested in reading my fantasy books and discussing them on their show. Casey, that's so exciting. I'm going to do a live stream with Casey and her Feral Lady fantasy team. Later this month, January 28th, I believe. I'll let you guys know ahead of time. Editing away. So this is Jenna. She is on next. Her link to her stream is in the description down below, and also on my tab for my membership or post tab, community tab. Thank you, Jenna. Slowly cleaning up my desk. Could take me all day, but I will get it done. Listen, I just cleaning up this room, which still isn't done, took me all day the other day. It's like, oh my gosh, it just takes so long to get things the way you really want them. Totally got sidetracked with standing desks. Oh no, if I were a dragon, I would hoard desks. No lie, there are 3 in my office right now. Only one is assembled. I love it. Well, this is an uplift desk. So I have 2 of them. I have one upstairs and one down here. And I just love these desks. It's huge. It's a very big desk. I like to spread out. Yay, I cannot wait to be on Feral Ladies. It's going to be fun. 345, but my first chapter draft is now 987. Good job. Okay, we have one more sprint to go. So I'm going to actually reduce the time so that we have just one kind of wrap up, and then we have time to get to Jenna. So we're going to start at like 11:40. Let's do a 10-minute sprint for this last one. So I'm just going to reset the focus here. So we're going to have 10 minutes on the clock, and that will take us about to 11:50 my time, 12:50 for some of you, whatever, 10 till the top of the hour, no matter where you are in the world for most of us. And so then you'll have about 10 minutes to refresh your desk, get your coffee, go take a little bit of a break before Jenna begins. And again, Jenna's sprints are linked for you down below, and I'll see if I can also pin them to the top. Controversy. I love 10-minute sprints. So doable no matter what. I recommend if you have a scene that you're wrapping up, you can spend this time on that. The short sprints also can be really good for just like quick desk cleanup, getting yourself ready for the next set of sprints, or finishing out that idea. But sometimes it is, yeah, I think the short sprints can be really good. And you might be surprised at how much you can get done in 10 minutes because it's really that like extreme focus of I have a limited amount of time. There's a bit of that deadline energy and it can really get you focused in. So see how much you can do. Challenge yourself to get as much done as you can in the short sprints. And I'm going to mute my audio and then we'll be back for a quick wrap up. So happy final 10 minutes of my sprints. Okay, that is our main sprint session with Sarah. Let me stop the timer because it will still make sound. I feel like my eyes look a little more awake at this point. It just takes me forever to get going. So, how did you do over the course of this sprint? Also, pinned at the top and in the description is a link to Jenna the Soul Riders channel, but this is a direct link to the next live stream. So, we have Jenna. Everything's back to back today, but not going as late into the evening as we usually do. So it's me, then Jenna, then Jody Jean, and then Angela. So you can find the full list of links in our Facebook group, Heart Breathing's Writing Community, on my post tab. And also, I sent it out in email today as well. If you are on my email list, and if you are not on my email list, what are you doing? Come join. We have amazing things in there. Lots of great resources. Also, just as a quick reminder, we are starting a brand new thing to Heart Breathings tomorrow called the Follow Through Fix. Everybody is welcome to come join us. It is a yearly membership, and you can either pay for the year upfront or you can pay month to month. The price goes up at midnight tonight, and then it will close on January 20th until June. So if you want to come join us. This is going to be a monthly membership of basically monthly follow through focus and getting over procrastination, how to keep yourself moving forward, how to gamify your goals, staying connected to your goals. So plan with me's and challenges and lots of other stuff. And it's going to be really great. I honestly think that it is going to be a game changer in terms of keeping you connected, because that is one of the things that I think hurts us the most when it comes to follow through is we can make the plans, but actually sticking with it means waking up every day and remembering what we're doing and why we're working toward this and staying excited for that vision, for those things that we're going to do. And this group is going to help you with that. So I can't wait. Thank you to everybody that has joined us. So it's going to be a good crew. But if it's not right for you, no pressure. We've got lots of support coming here this year in general in the community. So we will still be here for you regardless. If you're in it or not. So, okay, everybody, 179 words, can't get out of my own head and write on this one. Aria, when that perfectionism starts coming for me, I'm just like, okay, what's the next scene that I can write that just feels like a throwaway scene? Or what can I do just to get myself writing today? Like, let me just write a conversation from my main hero or heroine about what's going on and see if she can talk to me about it. Something that I know isn't going in the book. Sometimes that can help, but just kind of shaking up your process. Follow Fix live stream tomorrow is from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern time. So for those of you in the UK and Europe, I know it's going to be going a little bit late into the evening, but I wanted to make sure it didn't start so early that people who are going to church on the West Coast and et cetera, et cetera. So we'll see how it goes. I'm open to changing those times for the future, but it will be a full 3 hours. I'm going to be sending you guys an email today, letting you know kind of what to bring and what mindset to be in for tomorrow. But oh, I live way out in the woods and don't go to coffee shops or have any real life writing friends. So I'm really looking forward to the Follow Through Fix. Yes, I grew up in the woods, so I completely feel you there. It was like being isolated out in the middle of nowhere. Then again, it's a great creative space to live in. But we will be your friends. This is going to be your found family here. Jenna, I just love you. It is truly a passion of helping creative people stay on track and feel seen and feel like you're a part of something. So regardless of whether you ever join a course or the email list or anything, I just am so glad that you're all here and a part of this, because you guys are, you're the heart of this hearty group. So the new subscription is called the Follow Through Fix. It's linked in the description below if you want to go check it out, but it's basically a monthly membership. We're going to have live streams and a private podcast and some other support accountability groups and things like that. But if you go to the first link in my description, you'll see more about it, or you can send me an email if you'd like. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up with 5 minutes to spare, so you can go ahead and use the restroom, shake out your legs a little bit, get the blood flowing before Jenna's stream. I will see you guys in our rest of our live streams today for Double Down Day. Thank you so much for joining us on our first Double Down Day of January of 2026. We do have a full list of all our double down days, which happens on the first Saturday of every month, as well as our virtual writing retreats, which are typically the first month of each quarter, except in Q4 this year, we're moving our virtual writing retreat to November just to coincide with that rough draft challenge. And so all those events are listed on our Heart Breathings calendar, which you can find linked down below, as well as in the resource library and over in the Heart Breathings Writing Community Facebook group. So that's all the news. All right, you guys, I super love you. Thanks for being here. I'll see you over at Jenna's Sprints in just a few minutes.